Welcome to an exploration of the social credit system, a concept that stands at the intersection of technology, society, and ethics. In the age of big data, where every click, purchase, and post is recorded, one idea stands out, both fascinating and frightening. It's called the social credit system, a mechanism that aims to rate citizens' behavior just like financial credit scores, but on a much broader scale. So, what exactly is a social credit system? At its core, it's a government or platform-based program that tracks and evaluates the trustworthiness of individuals and organizations. Your behavior, from paying bills on time to following traffic rules, even your social media activity, can all contribute to your social score. The concept may sound futuristic, but its roots go back to the early 2000s, when governments and private companies began experimenting with ways to quantify trust in digital societies. However, it was China that turned this concept into a nationwide policy. In 2014, China's State Council released a plan for building a social credit system to promote trust and integrity in society. By 2020, the system had evolved into a complex network that combined financial records, government data, and online behavior. Citizens with high scores could enjoy rewards, faster travel permits, easier access to loans, and better job opportunities. But those with low scores faced restrictions, travel bans, slower internet, or even public shaming on digital blacklists. While the Chinese model is the most famous, it isn't alone. Singapore, Russia, and the United Arab Emirates have shown interest in developing similar monitoring or reputation-based systems, especially to enhance digital security and governance. Even Western nations, though not officially adopting such a system, have seen private versions of social scoring. Think of credit ratings, Uber passenger ratings, or even social media reputation influencing employment opportunities. But here's the real question. Is the social credit system building trust or controlling people? Green circle the benefits. Supporters argue that it can encourage responsibility and honesty. A well-designed system could reward law-abiding citizens, deter fraud, and strengthen social stability. Imagine a society where cheating, corruption, and scams are drastically reduced because bad behavior simply doesn't pay off. This fosters a more predictable and secure environment for everyone, enhancing collective well-being and economic efficiency. Red circle the risks and disadvantages. Critics, however, warn that it could lead to mass surveillance and loss of personal freedom. When governments, or even tech companies, have the power to monitor every action, privacy becomes an illusion. There's also the risk of bias, errors, and abuse. A mistaken entry or unfair penalty could ruin a person's life, with no easy appeal. And what happens when dissenting opinions or political beliefs lower your score? The line between ethical governance and digital dictatorship becomes dangerously thin. This raises profound questions about human rights, freedom of expression, and the potential for systemic oppression. The potential for a chilling effect on free thought and innovation is a significant concern for many. Gear the global challenge. Implementing such systems is complex. It requires massive data integration, cybersecurity protections, and ethical oversight. Balancing public safety with civil liberties is the toughest challenge of all. Some argue that trust should be earned by relationships and values, not calculated by algorithms. As technology evolves, from AI to facial recognition, the dream of a perfectly accountable society may soon meet the nightmare of total surveillance. The ethical frameworks and international cooperation needed to navigate these waters are still largely undefined. This global conversation requires careful consideration of diverse cultural values and legal traditions. So, as we stand at this crossroads, one question echoes louder than ever. Should trust be measured or lived?